The Igloo Inn was the first hotel that I owned, and in Grand Prairie. When I first bought it, Charlie Grubasich, who was my partner, said, if we buy this thing, you can't take no wages out of it, no wages whatsoever. And if you want to do anything, you've got to figure out a creative way to do it, because we're not going to put no more money into it. And I said, okay, all that's fine. And that's how we started our partnership. And Charlie was probably one of the best partners I've ever had. After I bought it, I went across the mall and I walked down the hall in the mall and I'd asked somebody, do you know where the Igloo Inn is? And they'd say, no. And 8 out of 10 people didn't know where the Igloo Inn was. And it was right across the street from the mall. So I thought I needed to do something serious when it comes to promotion of the Igloo Inn and figure out how I could do it that would make a difference. They were selling their rooms at $19.95. The place was really dirty. So I went to Town Center Furniture and told them I had no money, but this is what I thought I could create in cash flow. And this is when I thought I could pay them in what kind of time frame. And Town Center Furniture agreed to give me all the furniture, beds, lamps, the whole ball of wax, delivered it to us. And I was loyal to Town Center Furniture ever since that, because they give me a leg up in my first hotel. The next thing I did was I went to Town Center and said, look, I am going to set a kiosk up in the mall and my son is going to run it for me, Ryan. And he's going to call over for rooms. We're going to try to book rooms from there, because 80% of the people don't even know where the Igloo Inn is. So we set that up, and Town Center Furniture gave us a giveaway that we could give away. Either we were giving a chair away or lamps away or something. Every weekend we're giving something else away. And then I went to the mall and said to the mall, I don't have any money, but I have a suite here that you guys can stay in when you come. And I'll trade you for being in the mall for the suite. And they agreed to it. And the mall became one of my best customers. People come to me and they say, well, we want you to give us $200. And I'd say, okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to sell the brochures at $1 a piece for the price of a loonie. We're going to number them from 1 to 200, and we're going to draw for a prize. And the prize is going to be a suite plus a limo to take you for supper for 2 in Grand Prairie. And you can sell them through your school and keep all the money and sell the brochures, and they got to keep them on their fridge, and they have to have that number and the brochure in order to win. So we sold over 10,000 brochures that way at $1 a piece. I realized really quickly that with the fewer number of rooms that I had, that the kids had to be my focus, and I had to keep it full on the weekends because it wasn't always full. So I cut a hole in the side of where the front desk is, the height where kids could register, and they had a fish, and they filled the fish out, and there was a little fish tank there with a fish swimming in it, and a little set of stairs they could get up and they could sign. And so when kids came, we let them register before the parents. And I went from $19.95 to $89.95, and from 20% occupancy to 85% occupancy in about 4 months. So very quickly. When I started the Stonebridge Hotel, I phoned it and said, you know, if you have any overflow rooms or anything like that, I'd like you to send them to us. And he told me at the time, Dave Chalmuk, that I wasn't really considered competition and his people wouldn't stay in my hotel. About 6 months later, he phoned me up and gave me a bad time and was telling me that, look, Pomeroy, anybody can give away things. You're giving away a free paper, free breakfast, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I said, I know, and I'm getting almost $20 more per night than you are for a hotel that you didn't consider competition. Goodbye.